There were several teams this season who made massive improvements from last year into this year. Some of them jumped from the bottom of their conference standings all the way to title contenders. Joe Kennedy brings us the nominees for Most Improved Team, sponsored by Edward Elmhurst Health.
For about a decade, Waubonsie Valley girls bowling was one of the most feared programs in the state of Illinois, winning back-to-back IHSA Championships in 2013 and 2014, and taking home third-place trophies in 2008, 2012, 2015, and 2017. From 2018 to 2022, the Warriors went into a rut, never finishing better than 4th place in the DVC and only seeing one bowler qualify for the sectional meet in that 5-season span. This winter, under second-year head coach Mike Knoll, Waubonsie Valley burst back onto the scene, returning talent like seniors Abby Walton and Mackenzie Ondrejcak and Sam Wiertelak, who all took big steps forward. First-year bowlers in seniors Sarah Fournier and juniors Lauren Bornhoff and Mia Zatloukal all took major strides as the season went along. The Green and Gold finished the season on a tear, winning their last 2 conference matchups and winning the DVC tournament for the first time and finishing second overall in the standings. The Warriors proved they belong with top conference teams like Metea Valley and Naperville Central, and for the first time since 2017, qualified multiple bowlers to the sectional round, with Ondrejcak and Zatloukal making the cut. While there are still big strides to be made to get back to the state contender level, the program now has more momentum that it has seen in over a half-decade. Waubonsie Valley boys tennis entered the 2023 season with a young roster, full of cautious optimism that the team could fulfill its potential this spring. The Warriors finished 4th in the DVC in 2022 and graduated 2-time state singles qualifier Elliott Dam. Legendary head coach Philip Gallo found the right combinations this season to put together one of the best campaigns in school history. Senior Jackson Jiang, paired with freshman Revanth Kothapelli, qualified for state out of the tough Metea Valley sectional. Another freshman, Hector Diaz, dazzled in the number 2 singles spot all year with several key wins in DVC play, including a win in the DVC 2 singles tournament before qualifying for state as well. Seniors Pranav Anampudi and Rishi Mahadevan missed out on state by 1 spot, but still performed well throughout the year. Aiden Lamb took the biggest leap from his junior to senior season, playing at number 1 singles. Lamb won the DVC singles tournament and finished as the runner-up in the sectional, helping Waubonsie to a second-place team finish as well. At the state meet, Lamb won his first 3 matches, advancing to the quarterfinals. All 3 Green and Gold qualifiers won at least 2 matches at the state meet, helping Waubonsie Valley to a 10th-place team finish, the best in the 40-plus year history of the program. While Neuqua Valley and Naperville North took home conference and sectional plaques this spring, no local team showed more improvement or finished higher in the IHSA standings. Metea Valley boys basketball was one of the first varsity programs in school history to make a deep postseason run, winning 22 games and a regional championship before falling in the sectional final in 2012. Since that time, it's been more of a roller coaster for Mustangs hoops. After a 10-22 record and just a 2-win campaign in the DVC a season ago, the expectations were not particularly high for the Black and Gold heading in to the 2022-23 campaign. But head coach Isaiah Davis and his players made a major turnaround, racking up the most wins since that magical 2012 season. Buoyed by a 12-1 stretch from late December through late January, the Mustangs flipped the script with a 21-10 record and a number 4 seed in the Bartlett sectional. Seniors Jackai Gray, Quentin Schaefer, Jackson Corbett, and Javion Grizzle were just a few who stepped up their games. Underclassmen Will Ashford, James Parker, Nick Schrader also played major roles in the team's resurgence. Unfortunately, the Mustangs lost an overtime heartbreaker to Willowbrook in the regional semifinals, but that does not take away from the shot of adrenaline this season provided to the Mustang program. No way to sugarcoat it, Naperville Central boys lacrosse had hit rock bottom in the 2022 season. The Redhawks did not win a single game all year, and that was coming off a 1-19 campaign in 2021. In fact, the team had only 4 victories combined since the start of the 2018 season. Things were not going well. This spring, head coach Blake Zinn and the Redhawk roster finally got the ship turning towards the right direction. In just their 3rd match of the season, Central picked up win number 1 over Caneland. Players like Owen O'Rear, Declan Burke, Grayson Hale, Nathan LaPerna, Broden Oswald, to name a few, all helped lead the charge. As the year neared the home stretch, they won 3 of 4 matchups over Homewood Flossmoor, Brother Rice, and the Valley for their first conference victory since 2019. By the end of the season, Naperville Central boys lacrosse had 7 games in the win column, the most since 2017. Despite a loss to begin postseason play as the Valley got its revenge, this red and white squad should feel proud for the turnaround they led on the field. Our final nomination came down to a pair of teams who both experienced similar turnarounds and took home regional plaques following multi-year droughts. Both Naperville Central and Neuqua Valley girls basketball improved mightily on the court this winter. Central went from 14 wins to 23, while the Wildcats went from 15 to 21. The teams even split the season series, with each team winning at home. Neuqua Valley gets the nod as the most improved due to the Wildcats' turnaround in DVC play under longtime head coach Mike Williams. The Blue and Gold struggled in conference a year ago with a 4-6 record. This season, the Cats won the DVC Championship with a 9-1 record before winning a regional title for the first time since 2016 with a win over Downers Grove North. Seniors like Tia Polakaitis and Kylie Norkus saw their years of hard work pay off, with underclassmen like Caitlin Washington, Zoe Navarro, and Nalia Clifford playing key roles to bring the program back to the top of the conference standings.
And the winner for most improved team is Waubonsie Valley boys tennis. What a turnaround by the Warriors this season. Congrats on the best state finish in program history.